viewers. Once again, welcome to Public Matters. My name is Issa Yusuf Sago. Public Matters dwells on issues that have greater importance to our daily lives and what we want our country to become. We're looking at issues that actually have very strong growth into national development. It's very important that because we want Nigeria to grow. Anyway, what we'll be talking about today is about solid minerals. Nigeria is endowed or have a lot of deposits across the country, from the north, south, east, west, north central, everywhere in Nigeria, we have solid minerals. These solid minerals are pricely. In fact, the world is looking for them. They are highly sought after globally, but Nigeria will all have all of that in this country. Our emphases have been on oil. Lately, maybe gas. Everything, the current Nigeria economy and everything you see on the face of this country, oil-proofed, oil-developed, oil-proof, oil-developed. Everything is oily. Everything, the sources, the money, the resources, our GDP, everything oil-driven. Now this government is saying, no, we need to look at other areas of revenue generation. We need to tap into our resources deeply to navigate and free ourselves from the hands of underdevelopment and poverty. And solid minerals is one of them. Just this week, the Honorable Minister of Solid Mineral Development, Dele Alake, saw the need to revoke licenses, 1,633 licenses, suspecting those are dormant licenses. People who acquire these licenses, they don't want to do anything with them. Maybe they are trading them. Whatever it is, these licenses were obtained for. Did they meet their objective? Did they meet our job objectives of contributing to national development? Are those sites being mined? If they are mined, what are the contributions of this mining to national development, national pulse? How much is Nigeria generating from these 1,633 licenses and many other more licenses? Of late, the harvesting or the mining of our solid minerals, let me use the word, the harvesting of Nigeria's solid minerals, has been tied to a lot of unrest in some parts of this country. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But of course, where there is wealth, there's crime. Wherever there's so much resources, of course, crime is bound to occur there. There are a lot of nations that are interested in Nigeria's rich resources. They want to tap from our resources. Some want to steal. Capital flight. Capital flight is one thing that this government is trying to check. I'm not speaking for this government. I'm speaking for the Nigerian people. But of course, before this government, how much have been accounted for from that sector, the solid mineral and mining sector? How much has Nigeria accounted for from it? Why are we always basing our national budget, yearly budget, on oil, where we have so many resources, the solid minerals? People keep on tapping from all of these, making a kill, exporting from the borders, from everywhere. Who knows? Why we continue to suffer? Depravity, poverty, lack. Now we don't even have money. But thanks to the actions of some of the ministers, especially Dele Alake, who is taking a very drastic action to revitalize, revamp the solid mineral industry, strengthen it, reposition it, tap from its resources for national growth and development, which of course will lead to employment, generate massive employment, another source of revenue for our country. Apart from the employment, it reduces poverty because the community that holds some of these sites, where these deposits are, they feel the impact of what they have. Water, infrastructure, road, network, and all of that. It's very important. Unlike as we used to have that some of these mining sites, even road leading to those places are neglected. There are no roads. People cut bush path to access where these deposits are and keep on mining them, harvesting from them at the detriment of our country. No, that is not going to happen. That, I think, is changing. I know it's changing. We should tap so much of wealth from our solid mineral deposits. It is very, very important. Very, very important. And I think investors should be encouraged to come to this area and invest heavily. I think government too need to structure a framework that will limit exportation of our raw materials. Of course, how many should be exported? How many should be refined here? And of which grade should be exported and of which grade should be refined here? Because if you take our raw materials out of this country and they are refined elsewhere and they brought to us, it's going to be a very big issue for us to use, or we don't even have access to the refined product. But of course, government knows what to do. But anyway, if you are an investor in this sector, the private sector in the sector, you're active in this sector, 1,633 licenses have been revoked. Why were they revoked? Did government go through the due process? Are those dormant mining licenses? And if they were performing optimally, I don't think government would have revoked them. But you're free to contribute to this program, Public Matters. Let's take a short break. We'll be back. Well, welcome back. This is Television Africa Network, and this program is called Public Matters. Well, we have a large deposit of solid minerals in this country, enormous of it. Are they being put to use appropriately? If we're attracting investors, what kind of investors should we be attracting? Will there be investors who will harvest our resources and take them away? Or are they investors who are actually investors who will invest and create opportunities for the locals and expand our economy? That is what we want. We are tired of losing our resources. I mean, what we're going through is just for a time. Yes, the poverty index is growing. A lot is being realigned so that we can tap from our resources. But as that progresses, we shall be feeding Nigerians with the development so that they can contribute. So that those in power or those in places of responsibility will know that Nigerians are monitoring and understanding what they are doing and watching them. This is Public Matters contribute to this program. And this is all we can take for this week. And how you feel, share it. What you think should be talked about on our platform, let us know. Give us sufficient information, contribute to this program. You can actually be a street reporter for Public Matters. We are open so that our program can have a lot of mileage so people can key in and understand what we are talking about here is about Nigeria. But if you want another version of our program for you to understand better, maybe in a pidgin you want or broken you want, we will talk about broken here so that you can understand well what we talk about. We're talking about the mining industry. Now I just finished so. But maybe in our next program, we'll look at the broken aspect, the pidgin English aspect, so that make you understand how Nigeria they take grow, so that you self go fit contribute to the matter where we did discuss here for the growth of our country. I don't know. Suffer never tire you. Poverty never tire you. We get so many things for this country. We go make Nigeria great. So this program, now Public Matters, now we did talk about. See you next time on this program. My name remains Issa Yusuf Sago.